in addition to that. First of all, I really want to thank you for this award because you're giving me this award. The New York Times allowed me to come out from behind their internet paywall, and but I am going to have to charge you all $50. It was really exciting to be here earlier because I was interviewed not only by a whole host of news organizations I had never heard of before, but with various devices I had never been interviewed with before, from cell phones to cameras to handheld, I don't know what. And what it really reminded me of is something I certainly learned in writing this book, and I've seen more and more, and I think Tiffany and David really were right when they said we are at a real turning point, a tipping point with regard to the web. And I think the way I personally like to describe this point is this: whatever can be done will be done. Whatever can be done will be done. If you've got an idea, don't wait 6 months, because there are now so many people connected with so many cheap tools of collaboration and connectivity. Whatever can be done will be done. There's only one question: will it be done by you or to you? But trust me, it will be done. The other thing that I really found exciting in interacting both with people here and in researching the book over the last year is that at a time when Washington seems totally brain dead, when Congress seems totally gridlocked, caught up in debating gay marriage and flag burning, there is an incredible explosion of innovation happening around this country on a purely individual or small group basis. I would call it a million distributed Manhattan projects. And one of the things that I felt I accidentally triggered in the world is flat was a sense that, oh my God, the future belongs to China and to India. And there is sort of this thought out there that the 19th century belonged to England, the 20th century belonged to America, and the 21st century is going to belong to China. When I come to events like this, and as I continue to research, the world is flat, I'm not ready to cede the 21st century to anybody yet. There is an amazing amount of innovation from the ground up. My grandma in Minnesota, she had a saying, and Grandma used to say, never cede a century to a country that censors Google. It was just a little thing Grandma used to say, and I'm going to stick with Grandma. So I still remain a deep optimist about our power to, if not lead, certainly be major collaborators in the 21st century. Let me just end though with one point. Several people ask me what I'm working on now. And I'm working on now something that may seem disconnected from the web, but I think is intimately connected to it. And it's the issue of energy and clean technology and clean power. Because as this web scales and as it spreads and as more software is moved onto the web, it's going to be huge server farms. It's going to consume enormous electricity. And indeed, if we want it to scale the way we all hope it will scale, energy is a big part of that. And if you ask me, what is the one thing that could slow down the scaling of the web, it could be this energy question. So that's really been my focus now. And what I've been trying to do in my own little white space is really reclaim the term green, okay? Because the term green, green power, green design, green thinking, and green living, the term green has really been named by its opponents. And in the pundit business I'm in, to name something is to own it. And the people who owned green for too long are the people who really opposed it. And they named it liberal, tree-hugging, girly man, unpatriotic, vaguely French. And what I would urge all you to do, because it's certainly what I'm trying to do, is to reclaim green and rename it geopolitical, geostrategic, geoeconomic, patriotic. Green is the new red, white, and blue. Thank you very much.